Sandy Ingram here. Welcome to the Education Matrix channel. In today's video, we're going to explore news that can help to shape the revalue, float, or exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar. The Iraq and Saudi Arabia agreement is at the top of the news in the Middle East. Saudi Arabia and Iraq established a $3 billion joint fund. This joint fund will be for the benefit of the Saudi and the Iraqi economics, with the participation of the private sector from both sides, the statement said. In this article, Iraq reviews efforts to revamp oil sector legislation. In this article, we learned that the Iraqi parliament approves a budget of $89 billion for 2021. But here's what happened after the budget was approved. The new budget did not, and I repeat, did not include articles to guarantee Iraqi citizens job opportunities. So the Iraqi protesters responded by disrupting the oil facilities. They actually shut down oil facilities in southern Iraq. You see, passing the budget means little if the Iraqi people do not put their monies into the bank or trust the Iraqi government. Or worse, if the Iraqi people do not have money to put into the bank in order to build up the necessary finances to implement even a small float, revalue, or whatever it is Iraq is going to do. I suppose none of us would be surprised if Iraq came out with a digital currency. In this article, we learned that Saudi Arabia and Iraq signed 5 accords during the Iraqi Prime Minister's visit to Saudi Arabia. While in Saudi Arabia this past week, the Iraqi Prime Minister said Iraq will never become a launch pad for attacks on Saudi Arabia. What's the secret behind Iraq's large gold exports? Take a look.
In an old Baghdad workshop, the same melting pot has been used for decades. Najah Abdul Amir converts old gold into 21-carat bars. In the chemical process, each element is carefully measured and added according to the weight. He's been doing it for years. Now, with rising demand for newer and finer designs, most of his orders go to Turkey or Gulf states. For local goldsmiths, it's difficult to compete with modern machinery, cheap electricity and labor. Gold is now among Iraq's top 3 exports after oil. The trade with Turkey alone has reached nearly $8 billion in 2020 from $2.5 billion in 2019. Iraq doesn't produce gold, but imports it from other countries, and gold traders export it for processing into jewelry.
You can watch the entire video. The link is in the description.